If you don't have many friends, it means you have a lot of life experience. Don't trust people who tell you other people's secrets. Don't give advice or salt unless you are asked. If you want to see the future at its best, study the past. I don't care what people say about me, I care about my mistakes. Don't be afraid of losing people, but be afraid of losing yourself while making people happy. You can't change your destination overnight, but you can change your perspective and thinking. A person who does not know how to govern himself will always be a slave to others. The worst disease that can afflict a person is to hate arguments. The wounds of a person who keeps thinking about revenge are always fresh. Pain makes you strong, fear makes you brave, and heartbreak makes you wise. Between despair and hope, always choose hope. My advice is, get married. If you find a good wife, you will be happy. If you don't find a good wife, you will become a philosopher. To make life easier, it is important to focus on important things instead of obstacles. Days are very precious. If one day passes, it means you have one less day, so spend each day thoughtfully. Nothing new will come to you until you change yourself. I call myself a peaceful warrior, because the battles we fight are from within. Always dream, don't just try to be better than your opponents, try to be better than yourself. Don't do what you can do, try to do what you can't do. Anything that is begged for is of no use. Where there is shouting, there is no true knowledge. There is no point in trying for something that will make you miserable in the end. Where you sit when you are old shows where you stood when you were young. Your favorite thing is everywhere, but don't look for it in the wrong places. By choosing to live above the ordinary, we create extraordinary problems for ourselves. A prisoner is not the one who committed the crime, but the one who clings to his crime and repeats it again and again. The most powerful person in the world is the one who is the loneliest. Strength does not come from physical ability but from madness. A person does not become wise when he starts talking about big things, but rather when he starts understanding small things. Everyone has the same goal, to be popular rather than right. To know the value of happiness and to share it with others, you need to have someone. He who begins well is halfway to success. I consider myself rich by reducing my desires. I kept blaming everything else for my failure, then I realized the problem was within myself. History shows that the majority of people who have accomplished anything have spent their youth in solitude. It is important not to lose yourself in the colorful world, but to take time to reflect on yourself.